Hello, my name is Mrs. Lloyd and I'm one of the nursery class teachers here at Marlborough, and this is my step-by-step guide as to how to access SeeSaw learning platform at home with your child. Over the last half term, your child should have come home with 2 codes. One of them, the Pupils Home Learning Code, which we're going to come back to shortly, and the family invite code as well to set up the family app. Now that's difficult to demonstrate on this platform here because it needs to be set up on a mobile phone device. All you need is a copy of the QR code which has been sent home with your child. You will need your email address and you will need to create a password. I know all teachers have been supporting all families to do this successfully in order to access in the messaging facility that this provides with the class teacher. If you have any questions regarding this, please see your class teacher and I know they will be willing to help. One thing to bear in mind is please do not post these codes on social media. Do not share the codes with any other families. These are unique and individual to your family and to your child, so please keep these codes in a safe place and to keep them confidential. Thank you for listening. We're now going to explain to you how you can use the home learning code. Your child will have come home with a home learning code. It looks a little bit like this. It has a 16-letter code through the middle and a QR code. You can use it on any device. You can use the QR code using a tablet, such as an iPad. You can use the 16-letter code on a laptop or PC if you type the SeeSaw website into your browser. If you don't have any of these devices, you can still use a mobile phone to access your child's activities. It may be a little bit more tricky, but it's absolutely fine to do that. So the first thing you need to do is to type in the email address at the top of the page. It will take you into a page which looks very much like this. In the top right-hand corner, there's a blue login button. If you click on the blue login button, it will take you into a second page, which will ask you if you would like to log in either as a teacher or as a student. Please click on that you are logging in as a student. You will then need either to scan the code or you will need to type in the 16-digit letter code, which is found in the middle of the page. Then you will be taken into a page which is the home page for your child, and it will look very much like this. Now, for the purpose of this demonstration video, I have created a child in the class which I have called pupil. There is no such pupil, it's just for this demonstration purposes. Where you can see the word pupil, you will have your child's name on your page. So the first thing you will see is the class journal, which is a thread of all the activities your child has had posted by your class teacher, or maybe work that you have created with your child at home. Starting with the most recent piece of work. The last piece of work the class posted was Mrs. Norton posted this video from last Friday's carnival in class, and she posted it to everybody in the class. You can see there's a little link button here, which tells you it's either a link to a website or a video, as in this case. Underneath, Mrs. Norton made a comment, and you can also press on the comment button here and send a comment back to the class teacher should you wish, but please bear in mind that everyone will see this comment here because this thread has been sent to everybody. You can also access your child's class journal by looking at a specific date. So you can press this little calendar button and you can search through the different dates. You can look back through the previous months and find activities which have been posted on different dates. None are available for me here because this pupil does not have any other pieces of work set up at the moment. So going back to the class journal, you also have a button here which is called the inbox. If you press on that, you will be able to see any announcements which has been sent by the class teacher, and you will be able to read them here, or any notifications. And there's also messages here. And it's the middle button which is probably going to be the most important button that you will need to access home learning. Now, the teacher can send you activities in one of two ways. They can send you as messages or little videos on the journal page, but most of the time they will use this little light bulb icon here. So if I click on it, at the moment, linked to this child are two activities, one sent on Wednesday the 14th of October and one sent a few weeks previously. It was on the 4th of October. And this one is a home activity show and tell. There's a little video link here. So if you click on this, you'll be able to watch a video of children actually carrying out show and tell. There's a written step-by-step series of instructions here. Also, you can play instructions using this button here, so you can listen to the class teacher telling you exactly how they would like you to carry it out. Now, when you carry out your activity at home, we would like to see some evidence of this. So we would like you to add a response. So there are 6 different ways in which you can do this. Suggested in the home activity here, they suggest that you use the video camera to record yourself. But you can add different, you can choose another way should you wish. So if I click on the add response button, I will then have 6 different options of how I can respond to this task. I can take a photograph, so I could click on this icon here, and it will allow me to take a photograph. This one's ideal if you're using a mobile phone or a tablet. You can click on this button here, which is a drawing button. It's a really nice one to explore. You can add different shapes, you can add text, change the background, you can use the pencils to add colour and interest to the page, and then you can upload this. Again, if you're using a tablet or a phone, a video is ideal. Or if you wanted to upload from a file on your tablet or on your PC or laptop, you can click on this button and you can find a file or a photo or a video which you have stored on your hard drive somewhere, and you can upload that. You can choose a note, so you can click on the button and type in a note, or you can add a link. If I show you the link, you could put link to a website in here. Please remember, you need to, at the end of this page, at the end of this bar here, I should say, you will have a green tick. Please make sure you tick this green button because otherwise the URL code will not upload. And when you're ready then, once that's in place, you can tick on the green button and it's posted. I'm going to just get rid of that a moment. So I'm not going to post any work at the moment, so I'm going to just get rid of that. So once you've added your response, there will be a green circle with a white tick in it. In the top corner, you will click on that to show that the activity is done. If for some reason you've started doing an activity and it's not quite complete, because sometimes activities will have more than one page, you can click in progress, and then the teacher will know that you've started an activity and it's not quite complete, and you're going to come back and finish that at some point. But when you are happy that the activity is completely finished, then you can click on the circle with the white tick inside and show the class teacher that your activity is done. All you need to do then is to wait, because your child's class teacher will have a little look. If I add a response, you can see then how this will look. So I'm going to add a little note, and I'm going to say, this work is complete. Ideally for this activity, I would have sent a video recording, but this is just for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to click on the green button to show that my work is complete. And then it's here, and you can see there's a blue bar which says waiting for teacher approval. So what will happen is that I will receive a notification to say that a piece of work has been completed by pupil here. The teacher will then approve the work, and they are likely to put a comment at the bottom. Sometimes the comment will be just saying how pleased they are with the work that's been completed. They may suggest a way forward. They may ask you to add something else, or if they can see that you've completed that task really easily, they may want you to do something else additionally. So do have a little look at the comment. The teachers will try to make it as useful as possible and as purposeful, and it should give you some really valuable information as to how to improve your child's learning at home. So going back into activities, now I've completed my first activity. I only have a second one to complete. So I can see the activities I have left to do. I can see any which are in progress. I don't have any in progress at the moment. And that's the one activity now which I have completed. So it's a very useful, the light pulse is going to be absolutely key. Should we go into home learning? Should you be doing any activities at home? This will be where you will find most of the activities that you will need to complete with your child. If I go back into journal, I can see the activity that I have completed with my child, in with the thread of the activities that have been completed in school as well. So they both then intermingled. And if I go into the calendar, I can see on the 22nd of October, there were 2 items sent. On the 23rd, there were 2 items sent, and I can see today's date, and I should be able to see then the activity that was completed today. So I hope this will give you a good indication of how to use the SeeSaw class app with your child. Should you have any further questions, please use the family app to send a message directly to your child's class teacher. We look forward to sharing more work with you shortly, and we look forward to seeing work that's been completed at home sent to us, to the class teachers in school. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to be with me today and to listen to this presentation. I hope it's been useful. Thank you. Goodbye.